this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They hand it off to Mostert.
The 43-yard line.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. Garoppolo to his tight end, Kittle, for a Niner first down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now Mostert. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
13. 65. Back 2 is the Mike. Mike back 2.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop.
Jenkins on the tackle.
Now a give to Mostert running right. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Now 3rd and 10.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible to go that route.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
And the Saints first down. That's
the Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Kamara.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4.
2nd down, it's 6 now from the 42. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He was covered.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Breeze. The open man is Smith. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
A gain of 9 yards.
First target, first catch, and a first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 49 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
For a 49er. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he gets it down to the 32. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here. Sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And that's complete to Sanders. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And this one complete to Smith. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
1st down.
Ready. Y'all waiting. Mark 56. Defense wins championship, baby. 36.
Breeze now on first down. Looking long for Thomas. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Thomas with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Bloods to try to add the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Saints 14, 49ers 3. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Going up top. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Pettis once again the target, but it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 16 yards, a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Pettis once again the target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Running with Kamara. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
With the handoff to
in the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. 20. 10.
We got plenty of fight, baby.
Touchdown, New Orleans. 55 yards.
New Orleans.
And the Saints add on to their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5. 20.
Gators take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that, because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
By the Saints.
So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Eric Armstead. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. So a tough road here on second and very long. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he almost intercepted it.
Breeze.
They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
It's third down.
Play action. Breeze. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Pass rusher extraordinaire. D Ford that time getting the sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. Third and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because you're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately.
And time finally runs out. He can't get taken down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On third and long, it's Garoppolo. And right back to Kittle. This time he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
13,
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 10 yards out. And the 49ers get a score closer.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker. Sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdown.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 4.
To get 2 and end up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the
on play action. Now Breeze. Rolling to his right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Eric Armstead able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So a change of possession. And the Niners will take over at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this. And now here is another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
At the 35-yard line.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
On the carry.
4 yards the pickup, first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
New Orleans.
Kamara. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.